All right, Rumble looks like it's going. Oh, yeah. We are trying to multi-stream tonight. And I still have troubles with Rumble. Funny, because the YouTube side looks gorgeous. So you can give YouTube as much crap as you want, including myself. I'll do it. YouTube's got problems, but I'll tell you what. They can stream. Rumble still got issues. Because I got everything set up the way they like on that output. This output has everything set up the way YouTube likes it. But YouTube goes fine, Rumble don't, I even kind of moderated between the two, so they're both going about exactly the same to see what happened. Yeah, funny. So let's see how it goes. It shows Rumble's going. It shows YouTube is going. So, okay. Let me go back. I'm going to go back and forth between the two on my other screen. So, sorry if I'm jumping around a lot tonight, guys. It's my first time actually getting the double output to work. So I am trying to get everything situated again. Okay. YouTube looks gorgeous. Rumble still not glitching as bad as it was. We'll see how long that lasts. Sorry if I'm coughing a little extra tonight, guys. As a lot of you know, I do have a lung problem and it is a little cranky tonight. I'm going to turn my notifications off. My brother that was my brother letting me know that my father is in for the night. So I don't have to worry. He's going to be around enough to watch him now. That's good. Okay. So, welcome to LYONCAST Redeye. We are going to give this a try. This may go totally wrong. Yes, I know my laugh, my lunger laugh really sounds horrible on YouTube, so sorry for that. Whoa. The rate and everything was going here and it just stopped. So it shows them on YouTube. Okay. Shows them on Rumble. Rumble's glitching. There goes Rumble. Rumble, you suck. Come on. Hey, Rumble, I really love you and I really want to try to work with you. But right now, while YouTube is going solid, Rumble is over there glitching. Rumble, come on. I've watched some of the big guys. Crowder doesn't seem to have much trouble with it. But I've watched Tim Pool have problems. I watched Jeremy Quartering have problems. He doesn't have as many, but you watch his glitches. He'll skip or freeze for a second, just little bits. If all those big guys can't get it, I don't stand a chance, Rumble. I'm only saying that because, come on, Rumble, I'm trying. Look what I'm doing here. Strangely, my analytics are froze up on my computer screen. That's interesting as holy heck. Huh. Okay. Well, welcome, everybody. I was mostly coming on tonight because I want to try to talk a little bit about, my computer is not happy. That is interesting. Must be maxing my stuff out a little. I'm running a lot on this at the moment. A little slow do the uptake there. I wanted to mostly try to see if I could get this multi-platform streaming to work. Hello to the absolutely nobody watching on Rumble and the nobody watching here on, well, there's a lurker or two. Okay. So, hello to those lurkers. You can't see if there's any people over there, but who knows. So, welcome to LYONCAST. This is mostly for me to test this out. My computer right here, I hate to put my task manager on because it must be maxed out because the YouTube analytics thing is having a little problem here. I'm going to talk a little bit about Bernie Sanders. And I don't want to bury the lead here too much. But boy, oh boy, what a day. Now, I was going to comment on the Pete Hegseth kerfuffle where they're saying that Pete Hegseth and a bunch of Trump people screwed up and added a reporter to a live chat and messaging on a public messaging app. They were doing military planning on a public messaging app. I've been watching everybody. Yes, I've been watching CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, Newsmax, Tim Pool. Been watching anybody talking about it today, trying to catch bits of it. And so far, I may give Tim Pool a little bit of crap sometimes, but let me tell you, I think Tim Pool might be right here. Trump is, I'm not trying to say this is right, That's why I'm not talking about too much, but I'm just going to give my POV here. I do believe that maybe Trump is playing them. I don't see, I mean, it's possible. I'm dumb enough, I could make this mistake, but I don't see, one, if they don't normally do like military planning on a public app, it just seems funny that not just one person, but everybody, including some of these people, are pretty, they got some experience doing this stuff. It's hard for me to believe that nobody said, hey, we're on a public app. This is probably not a good idea. How secure can this be? That they don't have checkers going, Bob is on, Jim is on, blah, blah. Because everything's part of the Records Act. Everything is written down. It's like somebody wouldn't be going, okay, Jim, Joe, Jeff, reporter? No. I have to wonder if Tim Pool has nailed it on this one. He's guessing also, but I'm going to piggyback on his guess and say that maybe Trump is just putting out what he wanted them to see, and it is actually showing that what Trump has been saying all this time is true, how they really don't want to do this, they're America first. One reason they're doing this stuff is because they're being attacked over there. But I'm going to wait and see how this hammers out over the next day or two, and then we'll talk. And Rumble glitching again over there while YouTube is gorgeous. So YouTube, give yourself a thumbs up for tonight. Rumble, watching it glitch. I'm watching it. So yeah, fix it, Rumble. All right, let me see. How far is that behind? That's pretty dead on. Okay, but I don't understand Rumble. Come on. I will spend more time trying to email Rumble again tomorrow, see if they can get back to me. But they're too busy right now handling the big guys they're trying to draw in. All right, let's go to talk about a little bit about Bernie Sanders and AOC, who are going to save the party. Now, here's where we may run into a glitch. On 2 of my 3 tests tonight, my software was doing something stupid when I was with Rumble. When I'm just on YouTube, I'm fine. When I'm on Rumble also, I pull my camera down and it wants to go infinite window. Even though my settings are equal on both. But it affects both streams. So we'll see what happens here in a second. All right, you ready? Let's see what happens. Boing! All right. And zippy-doo-dah. I don't know if I'm going to be in the way. I will find out in a second. So let me see here. I thought I had me out of the way. Yay, I do. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, we're over here at The Guardian. And you know me, I'm not going to read this verbatim to you. I'm going to give you my point of view and talk. Because talking with my crap lungs, surprisingly, is something I am good at. You know, so let's go, Lunger. What movie? All right, Bernie Sanders, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, and the courage to brawl for the working class. Okay, so the title's already off to a crap start. I mean, these two brawling for the working class? Really? The communist and the socialist. I did a video talking about this earlier, and I said, it sounds like a joke. A joke come to my head as soon as I was reading about all this. The joke was something like, you know, a socialist and a communist walk into a bar, or vice versa. You know? Put your own punchline on. But that's all I get. You know, communist and socialist walk into a bar. It just seems so ridiculous. And anybody that doesn't know, Bernie Sanders is a communist. He loves communists. He vacationed in Russia. So he wants to talk about Russian collusion. Bernie. Bernie Sanders also hated millionaires until he became one. Yeah. And then suddenly he swapped, like all Democrats, so they become millionaires. They go, oh crap, yeah, billionaires. Go after the billionaires. We hate billionaires. But also, he wants to talk about oligarchs. Oh, stop the oligarchs. That says on this little podium here, too. Stop the oligarchs. He likes communism. Communism is all about oligarchs. The proletariat, the big guys. I may have that backwards. Proletariat might be the small guys. Sorry. I'm not an expert on communism. He is. But the people high up in the party are the oligarchs. So when they take away everything from you, and everything's owned by the state, and you'll all get what you need, which is crap, while you're down there eating potatoes and drinking $2 vodka, They're up there with the Grey Goose and beyond. Oh, Grey Goose is probably swill to them. And eating the best caviars and foods. So they're the oligarchs. Oligarchs are always at the top in communism. And same for Ocasio-Cortez. She is an avowed Democrat socialist. And what happens in socialism? You have oligarchs at the top. So, now this is by Lauren Gambino. Holy crap. I'm afraid to say anything bad about this because, you know, the Gambino family, holy crap. A little worrisome there. Sorry, I'm flipping back and forth here, making watching both my streams. I'll tell you, YouTube, dead on. Don't worry about saying anything bad about this. The Gambino family hunt me down. Crap. All right. Sorry. The Vermont senator and the New York representative are rallying huge crowds with a message to reshape the Democrat Party. Bernie Sanders is not running for president. Really? Come on. Even Bernie voters. The old Bernie supporters, used to be, that I know, say they wouldn't do it again because he screwed them already twice. So, yeah. But he is drawing larger crowds now than he did when he was campaigning for the White House. The message has hardly changed. Yeah, they're just, him and Cortez are just out retreading everything they said ever since Donald Trump came down the escalator. He's not for the middle class. He's only for the rich. He's screwing the middle class and working man. Middle class and working man did the best in 40 plus years under Trump. But now they're out saying it again. I think the Democrats are really out of touch. Not only out of touch. They don't know what to do. They're floundering. Man, I am. Ooh. Sorry, guys. I was working trying to make Rumble connect. So I am a little behind on my meds. So apologies. The message has hardly changed. It hasn't at all. Nor has the messenger. No. With his shock of white hair and booming delivery, what's different now, the senator says, is that his fears, a government captured by billionaires who exploit working people, become an undeniable reality, and people are angry. Okay, yeah. For years, I've talked about the concept of oligarchy as an abstraction. Not an abstraction. You idolize an oligarchical system. So does she. Abstraction on Sanders, independent who votes with Democrats. Bullshit. A bullshit. To quote Shakespeare badly, a rose by any other name is still rose. No, it's still as sweet as, smells as sweet as whatever. But a rose by any other name is still a rose. Come on. He's a Democrat. He just likes to give himself enough separation to hide from some of their bullshit. That's all it is. So he's just a smart politician. Well, semi-smart. Votes the Democrats, and twice sought their presidential nomination and got screwed over twice. They stabbed him in the back. It's a saying, YouTube. Just like they did RFK, just like they did Tulsi, because he wasn't the chosen one. They chose. Once again, Democrats, you haven't held a real primary now in what, 10, 15 years? You stabbed Bernie in the back, saying over Hillary. You nailed Bernie again in the next one. You've done it to Bernie twice. You did it to Tulsi. You did it to RFK, because when you picked somebody, you made sure to screw everybody else and get rid of the competition. Very dirty. All right. For years, I've talked about the concept of oligarchs extraction, blah, 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 blah. Twice saw it, blah, blah, blah. He was, after a joint rally in Tempe, Arizona with New York Representative AOC, you know me. AOC, you know me. Whatever. The Vermont senator, the vermin senator, not picking on you, Vermont, just he's a vermin, recalled Donald Trump's inauguration when the three wealthiest people on the planet, you know, they loved Jeff Bezos when he was on their side. They loved Mark Zuckerberg when he was on their side. They loved Elon Musk when he was on their side. And by the way, as I said in my video earlier tonight, Kamala had more than 3 times the money in her campaign war chest than Donald Trump did. Now, where did that come from? Go look at the disclosures. It is public. Most of Kamala's money came from multimillionaires and billionaires. So it seems like the oligarchs were on her side. More of Trump's money came from the little guy. The little guy like me, you know. AOC, Master Tech type people. Plumbers, roofers, stuff like that. Yeah, strange, huh? People working at John Deere. People building your cars. Those are the ones donated to Trump. So it's funny how they want to talk about, he's building an oligarchical system. And by the way, just to help everybody out, if Trump is so for the rich guy, the oligarchs and big business, why is he working with RFK to get rid of all the junk food in the SNAP program? Because that is billions of dollars for Frito-Lay, Mars Snickers, whatever, Coke, Pepsi, blah, da, da, down the road. It is billions. Hostess, you name it. All that crap that people are buying with their SNAP dollars. That is billions. So if he's trying to do that, how is he really building them oligarchs up, them billionaires, them big companies? No, that's something for the little people. It's something for the middle class that we don't have to support somebody else buying crap that we don't even buy. Polls show that people who aren't on SNAP actually buy less sugar soda, less crappy snack foods than people on it. So we're supporting them to eat worse than us? That doesn't make sense. So yeah, if he's really helping oligarchs, once again, I'm not Steven Crowder. I'm not going to give you everything. Go look it up. Go look it up. It's simple. Google it. Rumble it. or I'm sorry, brave it. just stupid. But no, they just penned again on the left, how the left are so stupid, they'll just look at the headline or him saying sentences and never go, well, wait a minute. The funny thing is, Trump voters don't even listen to Trumpers people totally. We'll go, okay, maybe. Well, I'm going to go look that up. So, and when he screws up, or people around him screw up, like, Pam Bondi. I'm not going to give Heggs that stuff yet. I got to wait to see how this hammers out on that. But Pam Bondi? What the F? This Epstein thing is really hammering out. And Pam, you're on TV all the time, spouting crap. Well, not a lot's getting done out of your office. How's that Second Amendment going? How's the Epstein files going? Just saying. Come on. But hell, I'm looking more forward to Dan Bongino, even more than Kash Patel or Pam doing a damn thing. So see, not cult. I will hammer on people just as much in his cabinet. Sorry, I'm flipping back and forth here, checking my screen because I'm watching to see how Rumble's doing, but I can't see any YouTube chat in case anybody was up and came in. But I know it's Monday, late Monday. Nobody wants to be up on late Monday. But yeah, you gotta, let's see, you gotta be kind of blind not to understand that you have a government of billionaire class. Haven't we always? Just saying. Just saying. Seems like every time a Democrat or a Republican, but Democrats really bigger, go in with this much money, they come out with shitloads of money. I mean, come on, look what Obama was worth when he went in. Look what he's worth now. Just saying. Hell, look at AOC herself. Went in with not a lot, even though she came from an upper middle class family. She didn't come from poor money. She did good. Her family had money before. But she went in with this much, and now she's already got $8 or $9 million. So once again, when they say, oh, Musk hasn't cut that much, it's just pocket change. Their idea of pocket change is bullshit. They want you to think it's nothing, but the money that Musk has already saved Americans, the fraud he's found, and I use this, it would set up everybody in my life, everybody in their bubble, everybody in their bubble, and everybody in their bubble for at least 3 generations. That is a lot of fucking money. I don't care if it's not only a small percentage of our $33 trillion budget or whatever, debt. I don't give a shit. That's a fuckload. And I don't care if he's saving $10 million and that's it out of a $33 trillion debt. $10 billion is still $10 million in your pocket. When I'm walking our dogs, my wife and I see a penny, we pick it up. Because that's a penny we didn't have before. So $10 million in the Americans' pockets is $10 million we didn't have before. But it's billions. Billions. So nothing's changed. Trump is not doing anything better or doing anything worse. He's actually doing better because he will hurt businesses. He will hurt businesses to get things done for their people. That's a good thing. You don't get that a lot from a lot of politicians. 2 months after Trump was sworn in for a second term, Democrat activists and an increasingly vocal chorus of voters say they are terrified, angry, and desperate for leadership. Wrong. I know no Trump voters, and even some of those are center to slightly left, who say they're worried about anything Trump has done. In fact, they're going, bring it on. Bring it. In fact, they are mad. They're mad because they're not stepping it up. They want my idea. Hey, you want those deportation numbers up? So do all the Trump voters. Go to all those hotels we're paying for. Go to all those hotels in New York, Chicago, any other city. Hey, look, you got a box lunch of illegals. I've been saying this forever. You can stand outside of the bullhorn or get on the PA system inside the hotel. You have 30 minutes to get down here with everything you can carry and hop on these buses. After 30 minutes, if we come in and get you, you leave with the clothes on your back, not even the wallets in your pocket. That'll be the payment for us coming to have to get your ass. There's a lot of them that can go right there. Maybe we can get our hotels open back up. Get our kids' schools in some of these big cities open back up. Our soccer fields. Maybe the homeless places, the homeless, I don't know, it's camps or the homeless homes. And the veterans can all get homes back and space back. Oh, yeah. The price of housing will drop. Get rid of illegal aliens taking up housing, raising rents. You lower demand. Lower the demand on our food and everything else and gas. Prices will drop. So, yeah, we're not upset. Now, what we got going on here is, if you notice, by the way, I'm going to mention this. I am unsure of this either yet, so I'm not going to talk much about it. But there's also some saying that they've used some satellite imagery and some mapping to say that Bernie and AOC, a lot of the same people are going to every rally. That they're busing people. That they're picking up a lot of the same faces. In fact, I did see, I haven't had time to look yet, but I saved some of that stuff where they're showing huge images of the same people in each of these rallies. So, we'll see. I'll look. But, hey, that wouldn't be unlike the Democrat parties. They did it for Kamala, remember? A lot. So it must be a little USAID money left. Probably Soros. So, yeah. The problem is also, these crowds are a certain size. Yeah, they're good size. But when they're nowhere near as big as Trump, what he gets. 2, lungs. Dumb idea. Whoever invented them things. Kick in the butt. I'm pro-Gill. But they're not getting bigger. They're not growing like huge. They seem to be close to the same amount of people. And what I've heard is a lot of people are saying is because all they're doing is getting their normal fans. They're not growing their crowd. They're not bringing in more. They're just preaching to the already TDS, Trump-hating, Bernie AOC supporters. The far fringe left. They're not growing people. A lot of people that voted for Trump, I'll say 99% of anybody who voted for Trump isn't looking at Trump going, gee, it's been 2 months. Why haven't you fixed everything that Biden's handlers did in 4 years? Huh? So, yeah. Why? Because Trump voters aren't dumb as shit. So, yeah, who knows? But, so, yeah, I think he's full of crap here. I'm not going to go too deep and read this all verbatim. I do like how they do kind of crap on the Democrats during the Trump's not State of the Union address. This right here, them just holding paddle boards up and saying staying quiet or wearing pink blazers is not enough. Not only was it not enough, it pissed off more Americans at Democrats. Their polling fell even lower because the whole country thought you looked like morons. Even Democrat pundits were going, oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. James Carville was like, really? You look like a bunch of idiots. Even Ninja Turtle 5, look, James Carville looks like Ninja Turtle 5. Even he thought you looked like morons. Anyway, that was the dumbest thing you could have done. When Fetterman, he's got a teeny bit of common sense. Not saying he's doing it because he likes Trump or supports anything. I think he's just doing it because he's on a show. He gets to go, I didn't support this. He knows. He knows a step above that if he wants to be there a while. Because he knows you guys are stupid in the Democrat Party. Let's see. Referring to Democrats' acts of protest. So they also expressed, okay, this is something else I addressed earlier today. They expressed outrage at Chuck Schumer, who faces what he called a Hobson's choice between supporting a Republican authored funding bill. One, who gives a fuck who authors it? Is it a good funding bill? I looked that thing over. Personally, I don't like all of it, but I think all in all it was a good funding bill for now. I do not like these continuing resolutions. Pass a friggin' budget. I understand why we needed this CR at the moment. But, between supporting a Republican funding bill or inciting a government shutdown. Wangled a coalition of Democrats to help pass a spending measure. Didn't take too many, trust me. Now the Democrat Party's angry at Chuck. In fact, they're trying to say AOC should try to primary his ass. You're stupid. I don't like Chuck Schumer. I think he's one of the most disgusting humans in, he is at Mitch McConnell and Nancy Pelosi level of disgusting humans and Adam Schniff. But, Chuck did the right thing. Chuck may be a piece of shit, but he's a seasoned piece of shit. He's got corn chunks in his shit. Okay. But he's a smart politician still. He knows that Trump is not your average politician. The rest of the Democrat Party is acting like Trump is the average politician, especially the average Republican. Where the Democrats do something totally fucking stupid with the economy and our funding, but then can blame the Republicans for it. Ha, they did it! Even though the Democrats did it. Problem is, Chucky Boy is smart enough to know, and corrupt enough to know, that Trump is not your average Republican. Neither are most of the people surrounding him. And even RFK brought in his VP candidate. That woman is a friggin' amazing PR person. Holy shit. How do you think RFK was starting to come up to challenge Biden until the party did dirty crap? So, holy shit. Rumble's been looking pretty solid for a while. Hey, Rumble, I'm impressed. But yeah, so I think Chuck did the right thing. Chuck looked at that and said, holy shit, we are already bottom of the barrel for the last 60 plus years or ever in our party, polling wise. And if we do this, this is going to blow back on us. And people are going to go, fuck, Democrats did this. We elected Trump to do some shit. Trump had this, and you torpedoed it. And there was no other way around it. It was going to obviously look like the Democrats fully torpedoed this. And Chuck went, let's see. Chuck doesn't believe 2 + 2 is 5. He may say it once in a while, but he goes 2, 2, 2, 2. Oh, shit. More than half the country voted for Trump. Okay. All the swing states went for Trump. All this went for Trump. They want him on the economy to do this. Let's see. If we stand in the way of most of the voting public, oh, shit. And Chuck backed the hell off. He helped to get through because, I'm sorry, Democrats, you should be kissing Chuck Schumer's wrinkled, pruned up, barely cheeked ass right now because he just saved you another drubbing in the media. He saved you another drubbing in the public. The public eye was going to turn on you like Sauron's eye. If you just stood in the way of this, Sauron's eye would have swung on you and have been like, get him. Yeah. You got screwed. Yeah. How do you think I feel? I get the heebies. I am supporting Chuck Schumer. Ugh. Well, still better than Amy Schumer. So, But man, oh man, he saved the Democrats' ass. Really. And they're all shitting on him for it because the Democrats gone so far left, they've got cranial rectal insertion syndrome. And they can't pull their craniums out of their rectums enough to even open one eye around the poop and wipe it out of their eyes and go, oh, hey, thanks, Chuck. No, it's hate Trump, Trump bad. No matter what Trump does, if Trump pets puppies, we stomp on puppies. That's the Democrats right now. So, yeah. Not like Bernie or AOC actually stand for really center of the road, what I call actual Democrats. They're loony lefts. So, yeah. I think it's just funny. I love this, the bubbling backlash. In recent weeks, Democrats have sought to capitalize on the bubbling backlash to the disorienting opening months of Trump's second term. No. Trump voters are laughing their asses off at you. Trump voters. There is a person at my gym. Actually, him and his wife both consider themselves Democrats now. They voted for Trump. I was talking to them a week or so ago, and actually 3 other people came over and heard us talking and said they were also Democrats and had never voted for anything Republican. But right now they voted for Trump, and they're going, shit, no, I ain't upset about this. A couple of them were saying, this is fun to watch. They were all saying that this is something that's needed to happen. That they wished the Democrats had, once again, pulled their heads out of their asses and them done it. But every time they said they hated all the corruption and fraud, they never did anything about it. They said Trump is the first person to say he's going to do something about it, and who they thought was really going to, and is. They also think anybody's attacks on Teslas, one of them owns a Tesla. It's a car, but they own a Tesla. And they're like, well, thank God that my area, this Quad Cities area, is not as nutty. I've only seen or heard of one Tesla Cybertruck getting damaged in this area so far that I've heard of. But yeah, so that was me standing there with, what was it, five Democrats who voted for Trump. And none of them were upset about it. They think Trump is doing a great job. In fact, you notice you don't hear? What do you not hear today? You don't hear Democrats mentioning gas and eggs. Why? I was at my local Aldi just last night. What did we see at Aldi? The egg prices had dropped over $1 in 1 week. Over down from $5.97, I think it was $4.96. That's 1 week. Just a couple weeks ago, I did a video where I was talking about it's dropped, or it was a week ago, week and a half, where I was talking about the wholesale price of eggs has dropped. Everybody's, I ain't seen that nowhere. Wholesale price, moron. That's what I love. People who have no fucking clue how anything works. I ain't seen them drop. Wholesale prices. It's going to get down to us. Starts at the wholesaler, and then boop, 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 down. Guess what? The price of eggs are dropping. Yep. So, hopped on my hippity-hoppity on my little smartphone today doing some breathing treatments. And I looked up egg prices at Wally World and Target and all these other places. I also looked at Hy-Vee and a couple other spots. Guess what? They've dropped everywhere by $1 or more. And what else are they not talking about? Gasoline. Why? Because gas has dropped. So, Democrats. They bitched and bitched and bitched. Yeah. And then as soon as it drops, oh shit. Something else I mentioned in one of my videos today. Please go check those out if you get a chance. They're both on Rumble and YouTube. One of the other things they mentioned, I was on Reddit. Yes, I subject myself to that stupid level of insanity. It is the highest level of TDS you will ever find on this planet, I believe. It is a hive of scum and villainy. Another movie quote for you. Please tell me what movie. Comment on these movies below. It is definitely a hive of scum and villainy. There were people on there, this whole Reddits. It's a page. F you. But their whole Reddit pages full of people bitching and whining and mad that the prices are dropping. They're not happy. So they're pissed off when the prices aren't dropping. Standard Democrat. Pissed off when the prices aren't dropping. But when the prices drop, they're just as mad. They're cussing Trump. What? The prices aren't down yet? We thought you were more amazing than anything. Then the prices drop. They go, oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, this is horrible. Horrible. Oh, I'm hyperventilating. Horrible. Why are the prices dropping? There were ones saying they were out at friggin' Costco. And they're going through, oh, my God. It's not just the eggs. It's not just the gas. Oh, my God. They were talking about how everything they're seeing, there's so product after product where the prices are dropping. And then they went somewhere else. I can't remember what it was. It was a restaurant or a grocery. I can't remember which store. I lost track of all the ones I was reading. I was reading post after post after post of insane lefty lunatic whine and cry about how horrible it is that the prices are dropping and stuff. They can't believe it. No, they can't stand it. It's horrible. Fuck you. Get fucked. Get fucked. This is the Democrats. Once again, I keep using this. Russia's going to take over all of Europe. Democrats. Russia can't even beat Ukraine. How dare the gas and egg prices not drop? Oh shit, they're dropping. They are. This is the Democrat Party. The sky is falling. And the sky is falling. You are some horribly depressed, mentally ill people. Of course, look at all the stuff you push. Boys and girls sports. Yay! So yeah, we know you're not exactly balanced. But dude, there's gotta be a padded room somewhere we can help you out with. You're goofy as fuck. Yeah. Woof. Woof. Nutty. You are nuttier than squirrel shit in the spring. Man. So yeah, I love it. It's great. Always NPR is always a good laugh. Bernie Sanders is drawing record crowds as he pushes Democrats to fight oligarchy. Once again, there's his podium, fight oligarchy. Even though he loves a political group or a political... Up late. He loves a type of government that has oligarchs in it. Once again, remember he loves Russia, even though he hates how if Trump works for Russia, supposedly, or he hates Putin getting involved in our government, but he's vacationed there. He talked multiple times how much he loves Russia. It's weird. You can't even wrap your brain around it. But so far, I am watching over there, and so far, Rumble is still going. Yay, little teeny channel me. Sorry, I'm going to blow my little picture up here. Whee. We're going to head over to X here in a little bit. But that's the main thing I want to talk about today, because I'm trying to see if my stuff works. So far, it's working pretty good. Rumble's weird. Because it seems like the longer you stream on Rumble, the better it gets. YouTube starts off pretty solid right away. When YouTube has a problem, you'll know it. Oof. YouTube's problems aren't teeny. It gets ugly. Rumble, though, they start off real bad for like the first 30, 40 minutes. Yeah, if you can pass that first 40 minutes, it's all good. But then they seem to go pretty solid. Because right now, it's streaming pretty good over there. So anybody at Rumble that happens to see this, come on, man, give me a chance. If I can do this now on both platforms, my LYONCAST Redeyes, when I get a chance to do them, will be on both. Come on, Rumble. You say you own the live. Come talk to a tiny channel. Don't just give it to the big multi-millionaire guys. When you have a tiny guy who will talk to politics and walk the walk and be a goofy bastard here at 1 or 2 a.m., you want to keep that live going. Yeah, come on. Come on, Rumble. I would say that to YouTube too, but we all know to YouTube, I'm not even a speck of ink on the end of this pen. And YouTube just seems to be trying to shoot itself in the foot. It's a saying, YouTube. With crap like that. I'm on Rumble. I don't have to censor as much. Oh, I saw Rumble glitch. Try talking you up, Rumble. That's what it is. Rumble just like being talked to. I'm watching a glitch right now over there on Rumble. Oh, Rumble. Rumble. Come on. But the good thing about Rumble is I don't have to, oh my God, did I just say, oh no. YouTube is like, oh geez. You need a list longer than my medication list of stuff you can't say or talk about on YouTube. It's goofy. It's a nightmare. I think YouTube is damaging itself. And I think if YouTube dies, it will be a self-inflicted wound. I think it's going to be a long, slow end. Because YouTube is monstrous. It's got decades on Rumble. And YouTube does have a good operating system. But you give it 5 more years, I think Rumble is going to be a huge contender. And not only that, because it's free speech. And hey, Democrats, that means for you too. People think it's only for the right. Actually, you should really go look around Rumble. I'm not doing an ad here. But I did this. I started really looking around Rumble. There's actually a lot more there than I thought. Nowhere near YouTube's. YouTube has 20 plus years on Rumble. But I'll tell you what, they are really growing for how small they are. There's a lot there. And I went looking and I found Democrat channels there. And they are also enjoying the free speech. I watched one where they were openly talking about that. How they enjoyed the free speech because they could cuss Trump more, but whatever. Yay. But YouTube does operate better, so I'm still watching Rumble have some glitches. But hey, Rumble, come talk to me, man. I know I'm no salty or anything else, but I'm no Timmy Salt or anything. But I'll be up here for you. I'm your Huckleberry. What movie? All right. So, yeah, we're done talking about Bernie and them. Let's head on over to X. Ooh, which X? I have a couple open. Well, yeah, I had them over. Now, this is what I was talking about here. I don't want to dig into this much. I'm going to give this another day or so. I've got some other stuff I got to go over. Elon Musk. Take it for what it is. The Dems just move around the same group of paid protesters. That's from Mario Nawfall. And I follow a lot of his stuff. He really seems to nail it a lot. In fact, almost creepy amounts of nailing it. So I'm going to go over to him. So we'll talk about it a little bit, but I don't want to go too deep. GPS data exposes astroturfing at Denver Bernie AOC rally. Oh, say it isn't so. They were busted out doing it for Cammy. I feel bad saying Cammy because that was a good Street Fighter 2 fighting character. Dang it. If I had extra money, I would have a Street Fighter 2. I don't care if it's Arcade 1, I'd have a Street Fighter 2 edition here. Oh, there's a couple used Street Fighter 2 type games on Marketplace. It gives me the squirmies. I loved that. I still love that game. That game is crazy popular for as old as it is. They're what, Street Fighter 6 now? Street Fighter 2 is still super popular. What a good game. Yes, showing my age. Just a little known fact. I went to a Chicago Street Fighter 2 tournament back in the day and got second place and then third place at another one. Actually, I got third place the first time, second the last time. Couldn't break that first place. Man, that guy beat me for first. The gap between my second place and his first place was huge. My best two players. Chun-Li and Guile. Oh, I was really close to them. But I could play every player. I wasn't as good with Cammy and other new players. Yeah, I'm wandering here. But I was really good with Blanca, Bison, Sagat. I was really good with Dalsum. It took a lot of work with Dalsum, but you could really get him good. And I was not good with Balrog. But yeah, there were a couple players. I could play a lot of them. I wasn't really good. I was good with, oh, come on, the Bruce Lee look. Fei Long. I was good with him, too. But yeah. All right, the massive Bernie Sanders AOC rally in Denver turns out wasn't as grassroots as advertised. Oh, no. Democrats lying? No, about crowds? No. Despite claims of 34,000 attendees, GPS data analysis reveals the real number was close to 20,000. Still big, but not record-breaking. Yes. See, they couldn't just say the 20,000. They had to kind of lie and amp it up. More revealing, a whopping 84% of those devices had shown up at 9 or more other protests. Yes, a big dog just came down and jumped up on the couch. Including Antifa, BLM events, pro-Hamas, pro-Palestinian demonstrations, and Kamala Harris campaign stops. Huh. Over 30% attended 20 or more. I find this not surprising. But data analysts say the crowd was anything but organic. The majority were tied to activist networks like Disruption Project, Indivisible, Democratic Socialists of America, AOC's peoples. What? In the house? Rise and Resist, and Troublemakers. There's a name for Democrat. Boy, just come out and say it, Democrats. All reportedly funded by Act Blue, and some receiving backing via USAID. It's that money that they were told they had to keep spending. Optics over authenticity. The playbook hasn't changed, just the targets. So, yeah. Aw, aren't they a cute couple? I did not know. This guy is like 6'3", 6'4". I think AOC's pretty tall then. So I don't think she's wearing heels there. She's a pretty tall girl. I'm a short dude. I'm like 5'2". I'm not that short. But yeah, so we'll see how this comes out. Okay, I had to say something earlier. Why is it Kamala or whoa, Biden moment? Ta-da, Biden moment. Why is it AOC? I find her both attractive. I do. I think she's cute. You know, she's porked up lately. Girl's putting on some weight. I mean, this up here says it all. That is not as thin as she was about 6 months ago. I guess when you have millions of dollars in the bank, you start really porking it out with the Twinkies. But Amtrak. Oh, no. Why is it AOC is both attractive, but also she reminds me of Donkey from Shrek? I can't help it. I mean, I don't know what that says about me, that I think a donkey is cute. Oh, God. But she can be cute, but she does. This face is one she should never make, because she looks like Donkey. When people make the comparisons, it's not on accident. Here is a quick fact for you. Yes, socialist citizens, socialist leaders. Hey, the socialist leaders are the oligarchs. Oligarch. Oh, no. Your claim about GPS data is unsupported. No one has access to private phone records. It doesn't have to be private. There's a lot of your GPS stuff on your phone that's actually pretty public, bud. So, Also, Elon has top secret clearances. He had it during the Biden administration. So I thought it was funny when they started crapping on Elon. He got all these rocketry contracts and government money. That was under the Biden administration, jerks. Look that shit up. They're trying to make it look like Trump was giving him extra stuff for doing the job. Trump hasn't done anything to help him except buy a car. So yeah. Yeah, this is a problem. The liberals went from mandating electric vehicles to setting them on fire. And they wonder why no one takes them seriously. Oh, I'm hearting that. Amen. Women. Just to help you guys out. This here is... Okay. I know they're busy, but, you know, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, where are you? This is a blatant threat. It is a threat. Imagine if people were saying this about a Democrat president. There would be, oh my God! There's his face. Ilk. Ooh. Soak it in. The ever peaceful, ever tolerant left. Remember, they preach peace and tolerance. Tolerate all. We love all. Except Trump! And anybody that likes Trump. And electric cars. Isn't it funny? Have you ever noticed? Go look at all the videos of people walking away. I sold my Tesla. Here's my new car. Congressman, I got rid of my Tesla. Hops in a brand new Tahoe. But all these people are buying gas cars. What it is they didn't believe in their own electric car bullshit. They did it because it was the cool thing their party told them to do at the time. Get an electric car. Well, I want to fit in with my lefty brethren, so I'll get me an electric car. Ooh, what's the one that's in vogue? Tesla. I got me a Tesla. Ooh, Teslas are out of vogue. They found themselves a reason to not only get out of the dang Tesla then, they got out of the electric car. Because you go look at video upon video upon video online, these idiots are all driving off in gas cars. Why don't you go get a Ford, GM, Dodge, Toyota, Honda? They all have Hyundai. They all have electrics. What about the Ioniq? Or the Moronic, whatever you want to call it. What about the F-150 Lightning? What about the Chevy Silverado EV, which, if you want to give me one, please do. Please. If I had 100,000, I'd probably pop for one. Probably before the Cybertruck. Sorry, Elon. But I think the Silverado EV, it's a big freaking Chevy Avalanche. I mean, I don't know if I'd drive it to Iowa City and back. I mean, it's got a good range. I love my Avalanche, by the way. Also, if you have a 2013 Chevy Avalanche Black Diamond Edition if you'd like giving me, feel free. Love to have it. My old rusty 07, I love the thing. But yeah, I mean, they don't walk away with any of these electrics. They don't walk away with the little Chevy electrics. They don't walk away with the little Ioniqs, the little Hondas, none of it. They drive off in a gas car. Yay, get rid of my Tesla, I'm cool again. But Mother Earth, but Gaia, but green, but electric. Just shows they didn't give a shit about electric. They never cared. Democrats have no true beliefs. If you believed in the green and the electrics, then if you don't like Elon, fine. You're stupid, but fine. Probably the best electric cars out there on average. Okay. Then you would hop out of a Tesla, hop into an Ioniq, an F-150 Lightning, a Silverado EV, a Blazer EV. What are some of the other EVs? They all have them. Why didn't you do that? Because they believe fucking nothing. Democrats have zero beliefs. Yep, I was right. It's my big dog. It's my 95-pound Chesapeake. Riker is sleeping back there. Yes, Riker, named after a Star Trek character. My wife's nod to me for us getting a puppy instead of a rescue for the first time. She's never had a puppy. Even though 4 years old now, he's not exactly a puppy. 44 years and 95 pounds. He's actually smaller than our last Chesapeake. He was a big boy. He walked around lean at 120. He was a monster. But Riker, for his breed, he's a little... The average weight for a male is between 85 and 90. He's about 95. We keep him pretty lean. He can actually probably carry 98 pretty normally. But we're trying to be easy on his joints since they're so active. My other two dogs are upstairs, and the two cats are not down here. But these people are threatening. It's clear threats. Now, imagine the lefty riots if this was against Democrat presidents. The horror. Of course, the lefties are rioting, threatening a Republican president. So no matter what, the lefties will riot. Potato, riotado, you know. You say riot, I say riot. I don't know. Rioto. So yeah, these people are lunatics. Rent a crowd. No kidding. All right, let's back up a little bit here. I'm going to go to more. Let's go to bookmarks, see what I saw today. Oh, we got another moron, everybody. And I was going to share this on purpose because I want to do my part. Let's help catch this idiot. This is another moron vandalizing a Tesla. And once again, another left-tard who, yeah, that's probably why YouTube doesn't share my videos out. Because I don't like my wording. But hey, Rumble will when Rumble stays working. See what Rumble's doing. Oh, Rumble, you're glitching hard. I mean, I'm not upset when nobody can see my face because it's all pixelated. But, hey, y'all, that's almost, maybe you're protecting them. But yeah, it's glitching hard on Rumble. Ooh, Rumble, go. Well, unfortunately, YouTube isn't glitching there, Rumble. YouTube's solid as a rock. I miss that old Chevy campaign. Like a rock. Even though these Democrats are dumb as a rock. I mean, okay. You would think the party that decried how amazing Tesla was, love Teslas. I would say probably 75% of all Tesla owners are lefties. You would think these morons would realize that Teslas are rolling friggin' camera studios. I mean, Jesus. I mean, what does she think? Does she think she's blocking here? I mean, her face is wide open. So if you see this dumbass, please call your local police. So here comes Dum Dum. Oh, look at her face. Pretty clear. And any good software, I can look up software that can extrapolate the rest of her face and get a hell of a composite. So if you know this dumbass, this dingus, this lefty, in fact, I'm probably looking for the nose ring. Probably get the nose ring on that side. Wonder if she ain't got the shaved side head. She's been lobotomized. Oh, there's the face. Look at that face of happiness. Scowl. Scowl. I will show how amazingly loving we lefties are. Scowl. Moron, you're looking at a camera. This dummy doesn't even care. She thinks her hair hiding as much of her face is going to save her. You're an idiot. You are looking. It's like she knows the camera's there. She's looking at it. Or she's just that dumb. She's looking for her 5 minutes of fame. She ain't going to get 15. She's going to get 5. Yeah, you're a dumbass. I hope she gets federal crimes. I'd love to see her get some jail time out of it. Oh. That's all you did? But still, it still damages somebody's vehicle. So yeah, dum. So yes, if you see that dum, please call your police or please share this to everywhere. This needs to be shared. Not for me. I know my channel won't get it out there much, but hey, please share it to anybody that gets it, more. Vandalizing a Tesla doesn't make you an anti-Nazi. However, it does make you a criminal and an asshole. I would say a jackwagon and a snapperhead also. Yep, jackwagon and snapperhead. Two of my faves from the old school. I love calling somebody a jackwagon or a snapperhead. I had a friend who used to use snapperhead also. Too bad he became a jackass himself, or a snapperhead himself. Okay, now these are people, I love these people. Now, I cry almost, or how about this? I just have a, it's not nice to hate people, right? Okay, I do. I hate the country, any idiot who does this to a Tesla Cybertruck. You know why? Not because I think it's the most exceptional vehicle in the world, and I've always wanted one and dream of it. But if you want to give me one, feel free. Feel free. I wouldn't mind it. I think they're not bad looking. They're kind of different. They're still good size. People are like, oh, it looks little. Dude, you get up next to them, look how big that guy is, and look how big that thing is. They're good sized. But my problem with it is, somebody like me wishes we could even afford something like that. So Bocephus over here, Festus over here, thinks it's just amazingly cool. You know what you lefties are doing? You lefties are just pissing off even more hardworking, middle-class Americans who bust their butt for groceries, to drive around in their Honda Civics, their Camrys, who drive around in their Chevy pickup trucks that are like mine, '07 in 2025. Their trucks with rust on them and stuff. Yeah, the car the wife is driving the kids in with 215,000 miles. All you're doing is pissing more of us off. When you take a vehicle that costs $85,000, $90,000, and I go, I bought it just to destroy it. You're a moron. You are a moron. You are just showing everybody why your side lost. You are reinforcing it. You're stupid. I can't believe this guy is taking up my valuable oxygen. I do like how that truck takes the hits. Watch this crap. Whammo. Tell you what, I love my Avalanche. Chevy, you made an amazing vehicle, the Chevy Avalanches. But tell you what, my Avalanche, you swing that pickaxe that door, it's going through it. Probably coming on the inside near my dogs. Look at this thing. That's kind of badass. But Bocephus here, oh, look at me. I'm fit in with the crowd. I hate me some Teslas. You're a dumbass. Pure dumbass. All right, any of you on Rumble that get this far, if you ever do, comment below. Do you think this guy is a jackwagon, snapperhead, or just a pure dumbass? I like snapperhead. He is a snapperhead. He too dumb to be a dumbass. Yeah, snapperhead is below dumbass. So's jackwagon. It goes dumbass, jackwagon, snapperhead. Yeah, snapperhead, you're the bottom barrel. This is a snapperhead, and kudos to the Cybertruck. Kudos. Whammo! Look at him. Ha 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 ha! Dickhead, I love this. What is this shit? Whammo! Cybertruck revenge. Boom, bitch. These people. I know, these guys are not what you think, trust me, but I love it. Still, it's fun that it won't go through it. Jeez. But I just see anybody doing this, and I just cry. But damn, Cybertruck putting up a fight. Cybertruck putting up a fight. That's amazing. That's amazing. Jesus. I just don't... Anybody doing that just does not make me go, woohoo, you're amazing. Because all I see is dumbass, dumbass, dumbass. All right. Well, first off, this guy's last name, I'm sure he's heard it, everyone I could think of. But he's got the proper last name because he is a Roman salute. Too bad the Nazis stole that from the Romans and made it back, because that was a Roman salute that the Nazis decided to use. It's a modified version of the Roman salute. So too bad that one stupid group of people screwed it up for the Romans. If you are considering a trip to the U.S., please reconsider. Why reward Donald Trump's America with your tourist dollars? Okay. And I responded with, you are as dumb as Bill Maher when he said he wished America would go into a depression under Trump's first administration to hurt Trump. The ever-loving left wishing ill on a whole country. What a way to bring back the voters, snapperhead. Yeah, this is the left. This is the brain, the 2 + 2 = 5 brain of the left. Where they will go, we hope everybody gets fucked because Trump's president. That's great. So this is the left who wants to say, Trump didn't win a mandate. He barely won. Good job then, dumbasses. You are bending over and doing rectal exams on almost half the country that is on your side because you hate Trump. Way to wish horrible shit on everybody. And for the people that voted for Trump, they're looking at you, Mr. Reich, and going, you're a cocksucker. That might be a bad one to say on YouTube. I don't know. Rumble won't have a problem with it, will you, Rumble? Of course, Rumble glitching. Rumble glitching. I'm seeing you, Rumble. You're glitching still off and on. Probably doing, like I said, it might be a self-defense thing. It's glitching my face mostly, so probably maybe a good thing. You're a dumbass, Robert Reich. To which, how is that going to bring back? How are you going to change the minds of anybody that did vote for Trump? They're going to see this and you're a dumbass. While Trump is trying to fix the economy, you are openly hoping it goes to shit. I don't care whether you agree with Trump or not, but when you're openly hoping it goes to shit, you're a moron. Moron. A lot of people are saying it too. Oh, this guy. Canadians are canceling or changing vacation plans in troves. Good. Enjoy vacationing up there while it's cold yet. Your terms are acceptable, Canada. I will not travel to the U.S. again until it gets its shit together. Whoa. It's hard. It's hard to even use the word logic or common sense with that. As fucked up as Canada is right now, you are a bunch of socialist jackwagons who are 2 seconds from losing any little bit of freedom, let alone your culture. You all huddle within about 100 miles, 90+% of you huddle within 100 miles of our border. You are huddling up against our border for the warmth of our economy. Fuck you. You know what? We could just look at Canada one day and go, you're ours. You could do nothing. I would say that just the top upper northern states right along your border could go, get out. That they could take you without the rest of the country's help. Bunch of idiots. U.S., we're not traveling U.S. again until I get your shit together. Fine, enjoy Canada. The fact that you came down here 3 times a year says a lot. Says Canada sucks. Where do you get these strange ideas? It's not Trump's America, it's our America. We are the citizens. America is us. You should get over your TDS. Well, hold my breath on one. I did heart that. I didn't read all these, but yeah. Have already canceled it. No weird holidaying in the U.S. anymore. Okay, your terms are acceptable. Enjoy the tundra. Okay. We'd most likely get stopped by ICE and sent to some foreign jail. America's a failed state. It says the country that attacked its own citizens for jokes. Yeah. Who will seize bank accounts of people who protest against their government. But yeah, we're the failed one. Boop. Good job there, Canada. Blame Canada. Boy, oh boy. That's funny coming from a man who's supposed to be for the little guy. How many students won't make tips this summer so they can eat next semester? You aren't hurting Trump. You are hurting the people in the service industry. Millions of small businesses. What a sad excuse for... Well, you get the idea. You are actively working against America. Sad. It's our America and yours too. Even if people disagree with you, are allowed to live in it. Yes. Donald Trump's America. Because everything has been political, even a vacation. Exactly. Way to go, Trader Bob. The only people who are hurting is waitresses, Uber drivers, hotel workers. Thought you cared about the working people. Exactly. Because they like to support leaders like him who are against corrupt psychopaths like you. Exactly. 100%. Bunch of idiots. $20.5 billion spent by Canadian tourists in the USA last year. Oh, wow. You can see Peggy here. She's got all the fecal stuff smeared across hers. Hell, I don't even know what that is. What is an orange one? What is orange? I gave up trying to figure these LGBTQ plus A, B, C, D, Omega, Alpha, Gemini, Kappa, Crapola. Mr. Hanky, you know, people. I don't get it. Okay. Oh, I got that one. That's Ukraine. She got all the fecal stuff spread on her. 20.5 billion spent by Canadian tourists in the USA last year. Because they have jack shit. Because they're right along our border. When, I believe it's 95. When it's 95% of all Canadians live within 100 miles of our border. It's probably because they ain't got a lot to do up there. Because most of the shit's here in America. Because you go more than like 500 miles above the border, there ain't nothing going on. Almost most of their shit is close to our border, lady. So everything from them is happening south. We are a lot of south. But you go. This year I am taking my vacation in Canada. Enjoy. You enjoy. Really nice. Robert, here you are, always stumping for the working man and working families, and now you're telling the world not to come here. What does that do to our entire service industry? I guess it's just fine for those workers who suffer. Yeah. This is what got Bill Maher in trouble. You would think Robert would know better, but nope. Dumb is dumb. And lefty will lefty. What different rules is he talking about? Oh, yeah, this is a good one. How, I'd only watched like a quarter of this. I just stopped. Said, oh, this will be a good one for stream. Here's a melanated man who works in a 90+% melanated sports ball team or league, who makes millions. It says right here, 40 million a fucking year. 40 million. 40 million would do me and my wife, even with both of our medical problems, for the rest of our lives, friggin' comfortably. He makes 40 million a year. Bloop. As a Browns person. But my cracker, glowy, but no dark butt is down here going, jeez, I hope our medical bills are covered this year. I hope when we go to Aldi, we can get the week's worth of groceries. Hey, I hope I gotta buy the parts for my 2007 pickup truck. But you know, NBA star Kyrie Irving, his name is way too close to mine, who is paid $40 million a year, says the system is designed to oppress the Browns' peoples. Yes, we have whole leagues of multimillionaire Brownies people, but it's holding them back. You know, I would love for just once, one of these celebrities or multimillionaire sports ball peoples to tell us how they broke the system. How they got through the system. How did they sneak through that razor wire? How did they get past the oppression? The whitest peoples in these sheets stopping them, going, no, you shall not pass. You shall not make millions bouncing a ball. We will give it to the other non-melanateds. How do you get through? I would love to have one of them just explain it. You want it what it is? Be like Michael Jordan said, I worked friggin' hard. Had nothing to do with color. One, being 7 foot tall helps. But two, worked hard. Worked hard. Hit them shots. He could play the damn game. And do with your race. Just happens that Brownies people seem to be playing the basketball more. Just saying. It's almost a cultural thing. It's like, you know, white people, we like to have corned beef and cabbage a certain time of year, you know? Especially if you're, you know, a little bit of Celtic. Yeah, my wife and I both had some Scotch and Irish in us. Ooh, talk about fighting between us. But yeah, this Jerkosaurus, what a bunch of dummies. Yeah, guess what, dummy? So do white people. Yeah, oh yeah, because we have to have all of you tell us all the time how racist we are because of this skin tone. You do? How do you don't understand what it's like living black in America. Yeah, guess what? You know what it's like living white in America, you dickheads. Where y'all go, well, we can't be racist against the whitest peoples. No, we can't. No, it's only racist when they are talking about us brownest people. Yeah. When they actually have us do math or show up on time. Yeah. I should be able to walk in when I want. I should be able to shoot up my neighborhood. Yeah. That's my culture. You're idiots. Yeah. You almost like living white in America. F you. We don't get affirmative action. We get boned out of college stuff just because of our skin tone. I can outscore you by 40 points on a test. You're going to get in. They don't have numbers of the less melanated they have to have in fire departments, the police departments, and other jobs. They do for you. Even though you're only 13% of the population, you're higher represented in almost all the industries. Boy, you look at a TV ad these days. It's like 90% brownest people. Mostly you. Boy, you're just being held back. Just like Jake from State Farm. How they swapped him out. Oh, or Ariel. Oh, no. Or Snow White. Oh, sorry, Snow Mocha. Snow Mocha. Mochaccino. Now she's Snow Mocha. Yeah. So, yeah, this is what happens when I'm up late, by the way, guys. Actually, I'm almost like this all the time. But, yeah, up late, not having to do my meds yet. Woof, gonna be a long night. But, yeah, this dumbass. Try living white in America. I'm tired of this. And Mark Dice is one of the few I've actually seen talk about this crap. I saw an episode of Law & Order when me and a friend were working back at Sergeant Pepper's Auto Shop in Davenport, Iowa when we were young. Right, pretty fresh out of college, actually, within a couple years out of college. Him and I were working there, and we'd sit in the break room, and we'd eat lunch, and we'd watch Law & Order. Old Law & Order in the day. And Michael Moriarty did this episode there where he's talking to something Green, was the defender or whatever. And they're talking about racism. She's just going off and going off. He goes, I don't know. Racism in America seems to be only coming from one side these days, and it's not mine. Now, if you don't know Michael Moriarty, he's got my tone. Miss Green has the other. There's a whole case about racism. And even back then, when they were honest, they could see the racism was switching. That was like 20, 25 years ago. Yeah, aging myself. They knew then that it was switching, but they were honest about it. They didn't like racism from any side, but they would talk about it and go, hey, the melanated types are getting very racist. So think of where we are now, that this 40-plus millionaire guy is like, oh, God, this. But he won't tell the rest of you melanated folks how he got past them fences and gates. Don't suppose he has any clue about history of the world, does he? One, there's more slavery in the world today than ever in history. And it's Brown's peoples doing it to Brown's peoples and doing it to White's peoples. And they do still hangs peoples. By the way, anybody heard of the Barbary slave trades? And the sheer stupidity of this guy. Once again, that's why he dribbles a ball for a living. He thinks a country that's only 250 years old is the whole of the slaves trades. It was around, who do you think built the pyramids? Oh, I'm sorry, America must have had them slaves build the pyramids too. Yeah. It's been around throughout the history of mankind. 10,000 plus years of it. It was going on in your Africa before cracker types ever got there. But hey, we're the problem. You were selling each other off, hanging each other, enslaving each other. You were doing it to all types of peoples. Didn't matter the melanation. So yeah, and by the way, for those who don't know, there were heavily melanated people who had non-melanated slaves. Yeah, Look that crap up. But this guy, I let him opine like a moron. No, you're saying the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Okay. Travel the world, bud. But we're listening to you. You are turning around crap at. You are doing exactly what you're mad about somebody having done 150 plus years ago in this country to your kind. So you're going to do it today. You're sitting there shitting on white people who've never owned one that had nothing to do with it. Neither's your rich ass. Douche canoe? Who's downplaying? Yeah, you're a millionaire. Says the guy who makes $40 million a year, who is very melanated and has his ooga booga go click 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 photos in the background. Yes, we held you back. You have made insane millions bouncing the ball, dribble, 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 shoot, woohoo! You probably miss half the free throws anyway. No, not that I could. This skin tone is way too wrong and I'm way too short for b-ball. Trust me. Don't work for me. I'll play racquetball against him, though. I'll judge you. I'm judging you by the way you're opening your pie hole. You are a dumb bass. Oh, we do. We do. We know exactly who you are. You want to bet this moron's not using my little cheapy Logitech camera? My Amazon Prime Day $19 microphone? My yard sale bought? I shit you not. I paid $15 for this TV/monitor. Yeah. My Amazon sent me, it was a whole thing because my other YouTube channel, but yeah. My cheap stuff here. My wife got this money off ring light for me. I don't think he's using that stuff. So, yeah, it must be horrible being you, bud. We know exactly who you are. As soon as you open your mouth and start talking like this, we know who you are. We get to judge you now. Looking at your skin color, I'm not going to judge you. Don't give a rat's ass what color you are. Don't. In fact, I'm kind of jealous a lot of times. You can wear colors of clothing I cannot. Trust me. You put somebody in my skin tone in something yellow or bright red, it don't look right. We look bad in like a red jumpsuit or a bright yellow one. Don't work. Not well. But yeah, we know who you are as soon as you open your mouth. We're seeing your character. No, you don't. Says the guy talking about race, color, and class. Says the guy who's looking at white people calling racism. Same thing as telling you to do it. Because you haven't read any of those. Maybe one. Oh. Oh, you mean where the slave trades were alive and well thousands of years before this country ever existed? Huh, Kyrie? Like I said, I'm going to judge you, all right? Nothing to do with your covering. It's going to have to totally do with you opening that pie hole saying stupid shit. That right there is the face. This right here, face of a racist. All right, guys, we're getting close to done here. We're getting close. We're getting close. Wasn't planning on going this long, but hey, I'm trying to see how... Boy, Rumble. God, come on, get it right, man. Okay, now let me start you off here. I don't like Newt Gingrich. I think he's kind of... I know a lot of people that love Reagan idolize Newt. I think Ronald Reagan should have been in prison. Ronald Reagan talked a good game, but did the opposite of what he said 90% of the time. If you look up what Ronald Reagan said in his speeches, then what he did, going back to an old Native American, American Indian saying, white man speak with forked tongue. He spoke with forked tongue, Reagan did. And Newt, how dare you have the same name as the girl in Aliens? She was better than you, Newt. But this guy, he actually makes some sense here. A lot. Mm-hmm. If they can't somehow get money that just pops up from Act Blue, thousands of donations from people who don't make that much money. Go look that shit up. What was it? OMG, O'Keefe Media Group, have busted out. Even Veritas, I believe, also did this. Busted out Act Blue, showing, hey, you did 300 donations of like $100 each to this super PAC here through Act Blue. And they're going, no. A couple of these people going, I don't make that much. So you donated $90,000 to Act Blue 3 times. What? I did not. Go look that shit up. They were faking people's shit and funneling money, usually using older people who don't catch this or know how the shit works. How many of them do you think actually believe that? I don't know if it's about belief. I think a lot of it's about power. I think it is, they just like the power over the people. That's why the left usually likes big government. Big brother, all into your face government. It's power. They want to tell everybody how to live. A lot of people in the center and the right, not too far right, but a little center and right, even close to the center and the left, go, just stay out of my life. Just let me live. Don't get in my way. But a lot of people on the left go, oh no, we should tell you because we're smarter than you. That's why the left always touts, oh, these uneducated rubes, these dumb plumbers and mechanics and roofers and framers and people who do asphalt, people who do maintenance, you dummies. We have PhDs in moronic stuff. I have a master's in 3rd century German basket weaving. They think they're smarter. They think they are the snooty ones who think they can tell you what to do when they don't have a clue how nothing works. You remove them, society keeps going. You remove the plumbers, well, you're hip deep in shit. You remove the mechanics, your car ain't going nowhere. You remove the roofers, well, you know what's going to happen there. You remove the guy that makes the dang streets out front, oh, guess what happens there? So yeah, I know which one I would side with. Looking good. The left, a lot of lefties are not religious. That is their religion, their party. Ugh. Ugh. Sean Hannity. Ugh. Ugh. Oh. Like I said, the O'Keefe Media Group, I believe, is the one that did it. It might be Veritas, but I believe O'Keefe Media Group did it. Go look that shit up because they busted out Act Blue. Horrendous. There's a reason to give it nebulous numbers. They're still not responding to subpoenas and all the other stuff going on, and our government wanting their paperwork because they know they're fucked. They know they've been scamming and giving money to Demis left and right. Now, the Democrats are freaking right now because, yes, they are losing huge amounts of their throw-around money. Their slush funds. The CIA is shitting too because they use a lot of this money. Boy, seeing Newt Gingrich and Hannity on the same screen. Once again, I'm not a righty. Sean Hannity gives me not good, but bad used car salesman vibes. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. That's why they hit it. Yep. I would be all for, let me know what you think. If anybody makes it this far, I know I'm asking a lot of questions. I want to see, I like interaction. I wish there were people are in the chat. But Monday night at 2 a.m., yeah, not a lot of people up in my time zone. I want to see lobbyists outlawed. Oh, you talk about getting shit back to the people. Get rid of lobbyists. No more of that shit. No more money and gifts and trips. And they sneak shit. Well, I can't accept money, but they sneak them little things. Hey, some money will pop up in your super PAC for your next election. And it does. Yeah. One thing I agree with Barack Obama on. When the court said that companies were people and could give unlimited amounts to these super PACs and campaigns, I agree with Barack Obama when he said that was wrong. It was going to screw our elections. I totally agree. It's one of the few times I agree with Barack Obama, but damn was he right on that one. I do not like that money in there. Lobbyists need to go. Ooh, that sounds wrong. Yep. Ugh. No, he did not. Ronald Reagan, he just had good speech writers to write speeches at the right times. Ronald Reagan didn't do shit. The Soviet Union overspent. They were going to crap when Reagan came into office. If you really go back and look, I had a friend who, ex-Marine, showed me this. Well, I don't think I ever call him an ex-Marine, but he's not active duty anymore. He was in Desert Storm, but he showed me one day a bunch of stuff from Russia. He actually speaks some Russian and had some family originally from Russia 2 or 3 generations ago. But he was showing me some of the stuff from Russia around that time. Russia's economy was taking a shit when Reagan came in. All his advisors told him was to start making these speeches right now. Shit's going to collapse. He didn't do jack. They were going to collapse anyway. It was a house of cards already fallen down when he got in office. Oh, yeah. And now also, here's my thing. Price is already dropping on things. So, yeah. All right. I know, guys, I'm dragging this out here, but I'm kind of enjoying this, and I'm very happy to watch Rumble and see that I can do a 2-on-1, even though Rumble keeps glitching off and on. It's not bad, though, Rumble. But come on, get a hold of me. I will be your red-eye late-night streamer. Come on, Rumble. All right, Tristan Snell over here. I don't like calling people out by names, but I mentioned the good ones. I'm going to mention this bad one. He makes no sense. Elon Musk is not in the cabinet. Elon Musk is not a department head. Elon Musk was not confirmed by the Senate. You don't all have to be. The president gets to appoint a lot of people. Doge is not a real department. Doge was never created by Congress. Doesn't have to be. Presidents create stuff. And wait till you see what president did if you don't know. Doge is acting outside all legal authority. Okay. Now I flip over here for a reason. Doge is fake and 100% corrupt. Okay. Oh, you got the crook. Okay. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's go down. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Oh, come on. Where is it? There's one here. Hey, look. Look who created Doge. Yeah, Biden created it. Biden created Doge. Let me back up here. I think that's the ones I was looking for. Oh, come on. Nope, it is right there. Sorry, guys. I'm, once again, running on empty here. Where was I? Well, I've been more responses since. Whoosh, whoosh. Team Doge. Yeah, these are all people talking about government accountability until Trump came in. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. I remember this one. Here. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Oh. Wait. Is that Elon? Is that Elon Musk or Donald Trump? Looks like Pelosi. Huh. Well, that's weird. Keep in mind, he's now saying the opposite. Huh. We got one now. Huh. Huh. Boy. It just sounds like Trump and Musk. Is weird. Freaky. Now, here's one a lot of people don't realize. Would you look at that? A lying lawyer. Who would have ever seen that coming? Doge is a real department and was approved by Congress under its former name, the U.S. Digital Service. And it's perfectly legal. You're throwing a tantrum, and it's pathetic. Problem is, it was also created by Barack Obama. Yeah. That's the sound lefties make every time they say his name. Barack Obama. Oh, that was a bad tone. Woo! Oh, there we go. Wow, got to work on that at night. I have to be on here pretty soon. My dogs are probably going to have to go potty. And I got 3 or 4 treatments to do yet tonight. But yeah, listen to these people. They're all saying the same thing Trump is saying now. Weird. But yes, Doge is a real department. It was approved by Congress under the U.S. Digital Service. They just changed the name to Screw with Lefties. And it's worked. So yeah, just dum. Sorry. That's what happens. You're up too late and don't have enough caffeine. I didn't have enough caffeine in that. Right is still right. I'm retarded. Prove it. I vandalized Teslas because Doge exposed the politicians who were stealing my tax dollars. That is... You know what? That might be one of the most on the nail memes I've seen in a long time. Don't shoot 'em. Prove it. I vandalized Teslas because Doge exposed the politicians were stealing my tax dollars. Now, that is the biggest problem. The Trump hate is so rampant. They can steer these morons like crazy. They just steer them easily. Oh my God. Whoosh. Get Elon. But don't we love his green? No, we don't love his green cars anymore. Dummies. They're like Cybermen. Ah, what's that from? See, I keep throwing these in for you. Yeah, if you look at my background here. Yeah. I know I haven't been doing any pop culture. My channel says politics and pop culture, and the world has gone full potato. But yeah. You can't see this side. You can't see what's behind here. There's like a 3-foot long Batman tumbler behind there. Somebody threw that away. He was sitting in my alley walking the dog. He's like, whoa. Hooked it to one of my dogs. Let him roll it home for me. I think it's this big. Is that cool? Yeah, I got stuff like this all over. Sitting on top of one of my rear surround speakers. He needs dusted again. Look at that. Yeah, I got stuff like that. If you can see some of the stuff behind me. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, come on. You are actually mad at people who are cleaning the government out. The left used to be after that. Oh. Here's your binky, exactly. Yeah, here it is. There's the one I was looking for. You're a liar, co-partner. Obama's U.S. Digital Office. President Obama established the United States Digital Service, USDS, in 2014. All Trump did was change the name to Doge to modernize the government's approach to technology and improve federal software and IT systems. President Trump renamed the USDS as the United States Doge Service, Department of Government Efficiency Service. Through an executive order in his first day in office, this new entity, it's the same thing, they just changed the name, has a broader mission than the original USDS, focusing not only on modernizing federal technology, but also on reducing waste, reforming bureaucracy, and cutting government spending. Yeah, I had already given that a heart. That's the one I was looking for. A lot of people don't realize this. I am going to repost this over on Lion's Den on X. Yes, I am here. Lion's Den WS6. Yes. Does anybody out there know what WS6 stands for? I bet a few do. If anybody ever gets this far on YouTube or Rumble, because I'm doing both. Sorry, I'm really happy. Even the glitchiness I'm seeing over on Rumble, it's just cool that my dumb butt can do this. I love technology. I love it. I think technology is amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, Doge is a real department. Why no one can say this is why no one can take you seriously. And they probably mean the whole left. Doge is a real department. Trump took an existing department, USDS, and renamed it. And just added a little bit to their stuff. They still have their original mission, but he expanded it too. Yeah, they have found a crazy amount of corruption and waste, and a lot of it is aimed at the left. Weird. I'm not saying it all left. I'm sure there's some righties going, shit. I'd probably cut them out, you know. Probably why Mitch McConnell is resigning or retiring. Huh. EDS. Elon derangement syndrome. Take as directed from manic EDS. Libtard pharma. I love it. That is reposting. Nothing says love like reposting. Nothing says love like going over here and giving Bill Gassett a little bit of love for that post. I don't know if he got it somewhere he made that, but oof. Why would anybody ever be against Doge? Honestly, because those people have been stealing from the taxpayers for years and don't want to give up their scam. Wow, they got a lot of stuff going on in their bio. What is that? Huh. Well, this person, if I read this right, thin blue line, so it's police officer? I don't know what all these are for, but okay, I know that's Australia, that's Canada, that's Israel. Don't know what that one is. Does that just mean you're Christian? Latin cross? I don't know what that means. Wedding? Got me on that. Stupidity is strong in this one, yes. I don't bother arguing with anyone on the left anymore because the level of willful ignorance and delusion is just exhausting. Yes, it is. You know what? I love this. I gotta I gotta give this one a comment. Oh, I know. Ha! Oh no, I lost it. Here it is. There. Wow, what movie, everybody? We keep tossing these in. Movies, TV shows. I agree, totally. I'm going to share that over in Lions Den WSX with a simple boom. And I didn't hit it right. I did the flare, though. Yeah. Baddest motherfucker on planet Earth. Even his tie gets out of the way. No kidding. Oh, that's amazingly good. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. That's not wrong. Oh, you guys are good at this shit. That's wrong. In fact, you all lost. We are making a complete U-turn. You cannot accept the change. You are in denial. I love it. P.S. Doge is very real. Very nice. Whew, whew. Oh, we have a little poor lefty hurt. You're a smooth-brained F-tard. Following fascists blindly. You are the fascists, lefties. You can call yourself whatever you want, but you're still... Just when I think you've seen it for the night. Sorry, I'm flipping back and forth on my other screen over here. My laptop is right next to me. It has a touch screen. I love using it for that reason, because I can flip back at easy shots. Just play with the mouse and I just tip, tip, tip. Good laptop. Bought it from a local computer company called, I'm not sure I should share them. I don't know. I don't think they'd mind. BitTech Computer Solutions in Rock Island, Illinois. But yeah, they do a hell of a job. So yeah. They're the ones that built this computer for me. Didn't have to go buy one somewhere online for expensive. But now that is cheap. But they built a hell of a system that's held up in it for me now for 7 years. They built it so it really worked into the future. Still doing great. Thanks, Democrats. You spent my lunch money, my allowance, my inheritance, 35 years of future paychecks, and my retirement. Now you want to stop Doge from stopping the waste and abuse. You're assholes. Yes. Sorry, dear, but you get to include some Republicans in there. But yeah, since a lot of the waste seems to be coming out to be Democrats, shit. No wonder the Democrats could do crazy shit and somehow still have money and, boy, all these donors. Hey, that lefty math is starting to make sense, isn't it? Oof, rough ones there. Let's see, is there anything else I was going to talk? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, was that the last one? Oh, God. I don't think I can handle Jasmine. Once again, I'm quoting Officer Tatum here. That is the most ghetto person in our government. I mean, you can take the girl out of the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out of the girl. Yes, I'm assuming her gender. All right, we're going to end almost with this one. Then we're going to look at a little Elon Musk gorgeousness on the way on out, folks. I don't know if I have these too loud or not loud enough. I'm going to crank it up. Sorry, guys, if I blow any ears out. Micro-identity. I'm sorry. I apologize now, because right now, if anybody ever gets this far in the video, they're going to go, oh God, oh God, oh God, I feel brain cells dying. Oh my God, I feel it. You already see it right away. You got the pink hair, but the biggest one of all. Got little shaved sides here. And the nose ring. The obligatory nose ring. In fact, she may have 2 of them there. She's going full potato on that one. Micro. not sure what I dislike more. Well, got the face there nicely. What this person is saying, or the very fact they're wearing a Aragorn shirt. Might be the Aragorn shirt. I feel that's just wrong for that person to be wearing it. All right, so we are going to end, like I said, on a little Elon Musk gorgeousness. Look at this beauty. This is what we're going to look at. Oh, look at that. I used to love watching the shuttles go up because, man, I just loved that. Oh, NASA, you should have had another shuttle ready. Oh. Be careful watching this, women. This right here is going to raise your testosterone. Men are going, I feel it. Careful, women. Sorry, ladies. We don't want you to have more testosterone. Oh, we like you just the way you are. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, roast a s'more in there. Oh, so beautiful. Look at that. So beautiful. Look at this. Look at that. I love this. Why is my keep going down? Weird, huh? Ooh, sorry about the loud there. Oh. Oh, look at that. Wow. Now that's a good way to end. Look at that. Oh, turn the sound off, but look at this beauty. Look at this. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Now that's the way to go. But yeah, Elon Musk is an idiot and hasn't done anything good. Oh, you guys are stupid. Just beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you to everybody on Rumble, on YouTube. Love having my hotkeys work. Right. So thank you for that. To my software XSplit. But, you know, I'm going to try to stream more on both platforms now that this has worked. It's a little disjointed. I can see why some of the big guys have gaps, long 2-3 minute gaps trying to get to both. I get it totally now, more than ever. I've done a little in the past on some of my old channels, but it was rough. Technology's definitely improved. But thank you very much. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked anything I said. If you didn't, I do appreciate you spending, even if it was only 5 minutes watching, which you never would have heard this end probably. So keep it right at the end. So, yeah. Consider giving me a subscribe if you like. Hey, please leave comments, even if you don't totally agree. I'm not here for an echo chamber. Echo chamber? That would be the Greta Thunberg version. But I'm not here for an echo chamber. Ooh, Rumble's glitching. Right at the end, Rumble. Again. Rumble. Yeah, I'm beseeching you, Rumble. Sorry, YouTube, I am begging to Rumble. Come on. You want to be the owner of Livestream. I'm up here at 2 a.m., 2:10 a.m. my time. I will cover your nights, man. Talk to me. All right, guys. I'm going to hippity hop out of here. Thank you very much, everybody. If you view this later, did you catch any of my movie references? And let me know what you think about any of the topics I covered. If you also have any topics you would like me to cover, look at my links in the description. Gmail me. Yeah, lionsdenws6@gmail.com. If there's anything you would like me to tackle, any messages, it can be nasty, fine. I may go, delete, you know. And feel free, like me, to join the religion of the Church of Carlin, the Carlinist Church, from the great George Carlin. All right, guys. Oh, and by the way, I had somebody ask me the other night if those are real. Yes, every one of these posters was originally on the wall, at least the Star Trek ones, were on the wall in the Showcase Cinemas in Milan, Illinois. So I got a Gmail question on that, and I am going to answer it. Yes, these were given to me. I offered to buy just one of them when I was a kid. And the manager at the time said he could not do that while they were up on the wall. But he said, come back later. And I came back like a month later, and not only did he give me, I think it was it this one? Or this one? But he'd come out, oh, it was this one. But then he'd come out with these other 3 and just gave them to me. Yeah, pretty cool. My wife framed them for me. Yeah, but these are real. These are original Paramount movie posters that were on the theater wall in Milan Showcase Cinemas before it was demolished. So thank you to that manager if he's ever still around. You can see my Babylon 5. By the way, that is a real... Yeah, that was also on the message. Sorry. I'm trying to respond to all your message. That is a real A.T. Walker. Original, 1980. The X-Wing right below is original, 77. And the G.I. Joe Sky Striker and Shark are originals. By the way, they missed this in the email. Right here. G.I. Joe, original. G.I. Joe and Grimlock, right there. And yes, that is the NCC 1701D Enterprise. Now I have one last question to ask everybody. I'm going to move my microphone. That red car right there. What is that? What TV show or movie is that red car from? I know it's not really super visible, but what is that from? If you know, let me know. All right, guys, I am going to get out of here. One last question. Nah, I'm not going to ask. I'll ask that one later. Don't want to give up all my things. I want to ask one by one. All right, talk to you later. Thank you very much, and have a good day wherever you are.